Hello everyone. So in this video, we're going to talk about the sacral chakra, which is a very important chakra to work with when it comes to union, because the second chakra and any of the lower chakras are connected to our ego and our lower self. And so for this journey, for union to actually happen, we need to be working with the lower chakras to then come into the heart. So the heart is where we come into union within and with our twin. So on this journey, you will be experiencing a lot of the sacral chakra blocks coming forward and coming out to be felt. And all of these second chakra blocks are linked to any kind of attachments that we have. These are usually karmic attachments, karmic issues that we have, or even karmic relationships. And when I say karmic, it means that there are lower, denser energies that, are still hooked into your second chakra. And these come from our ancestral lines. These are, energies that are passed down generationally, and even these energies are from past lives with people, things that, we have come here to clear, to close cycles with. So a lot of these energies will be based in the second chakra. So what happens on this journey is that we're going through a purification of everything that is in our lower chakras. So this is why we have the Kundalini that is activated. So we can then go through the purification process and to then come into the higher chakras and to come into the heart. Because what we want to do on this journey is we really want to come into the heart. We want to come out of these lower chakras and operating from the lower chakras into our heart space, which is our sacred heart, which is the higher heart activation that you will receive, and beyond that, because we're coming out of these lower chakras, which are keeping us down and keeping us in the lower consciousness, and also keeping us tied to the past and past timelines and karmic partners. Maybe if your twin is married, for instance, or in another relationship, or if there's a third party. A lot of these attachments are based in the second chakra. They're not based in the heart. They come from karmic ties and trauma bonds. And so I've talked about this in the third party video, and I want to talk about this again in this video because it's very important to understand that on this journey, we are going through this purification process of where we're coming into our heart and we're coming out of these lower consciousness states. And so for the divine feminine, she is initiated into this purification process, and she'll be going through the purification of moving through her lower chakras, clearing out any karmic ties, any kind of lower, denser energies to come into her heart. And that's the same thing that's going to be happening with the divine masculine as well. But the divine feminine goes first on this journey, on this process, and then that is going to also help the divine masculine, who is, for the most part, a lot of them are stuck in those old karmic timelines and they need our help. But in order for the divine masculine to come out of his karmic relationships or just those lower chakras, in general, the attachments to those lower chakras, because those lower chakras keep us trapped in those lower timelines and they are hooks on our energy. And so in order for the divine masculine to come out of these attachments, the divine feminine has to go first and attain inner union, which is then catapulting the divine masculine into his process, into his healing. And most of the time you'll be balancing the energies between you and clearing out these lower energies, lower energy attachments on your union. So you will feel this for the most part. Sometimes you're not going to feel it. If you're doing your own individual work, your own inner union, you won't be feeling so much of your masculine energy of your divine counterpart. You'll be working with your own energies to balance, and then once you're more balanced, you'll be working more with your divine masculine, to come into the actual merging of your energies and to come into union. So that's when you're going to start to feel more of these lower energies in your union, lower attachments. You're going to start to feel things maybe on his side. And this is all energetic, and you're going to be feeling this more and more as you come more into a soul merge with them, and you're closer in energy. So you're going to be feeling a lot more what's happening on their side. So in terms of the sacral chakra, we're really going through a process of clearing out all of this stuff from the past, any kind of attachments, any of these karmic ties we have. They're all based in the lower chakras, and this is what we're going through a process of really clearing out and removing from our energy body and removing from our union, because this is what's keeping the union apart. This is what's keeping us separated from our divine counterpart, are all of these lower energy attachments that are hooked into a second chakra and that are preventing us from coming into union in the heart, because the heart is where you come into union. Anything lower than that creates the separation. The lower chakras are creating the separation from the heart. If you have blocks in your lower chakras, you're going to experience your heart having a hard time being activating and coming online, and you coming into union within, because this is so important for the divine feminines to understand that they have to clear out your lower chakras. And this is something that happens naturally on this journey. You will be initiated to clear out all the lower chakra attachment hooks, and you'll be feeling that more and more as you focus more on your ascension and your own internal process, your own individual work. And then as you do that, you'll be balancing more with your counterpart's energy as well. I did make a more extensive video on Patreon about the balancing of your energies and how it's different from the individual work. If you are interested and if you want more information on this, or if you just want a community where you get the help, you get the support, and come together and we are working together to attain our union, because this is very important during this time that we are all gathered as community and really, working towards this huge collective goal. And this is very, very important when we talk about the ties or attachments that a lot of us get stuck in, or a lot of us get trapped in. And actually, sacral chakra blocks are preventing our purpose, preventing our connection back to our higher self, preventing our connection back to source energy. All of these lower chakras are where most of us are finding ourselves getting very trapped and stuck. So this is why we go through a lot of purification. We have the Kundalini helping us. We have a lot of these purging moments where a lot of this stuff is coming out, because all of this is keeping you in lower timelines and keeping you away from union and not able to actualize your purpose, your soul purpose, because this is what it is. These hooks on our second chakra are keeping us in those lower timelines, not allowing us to step into our soul purpose. And this is the same for the divine masculines. They're very much trapped in these second chakra relationships, not able to actualize their soul purpose. And so a lot of us are clearing this out. Like I said, we're doing this process first within ourselves with the divine feminines, and then we're working with our twin really to help them as well to move through everything, because the divine feminine, she is the alchemist in this journey. She's the alchemist of these lower energies. So she'll be working with her own energy, and then she'll be helping also her counterpart, because there is no separation. It is you. So it's not like you have your own work. It's your divine counterpart is you. You are one soul. So you are working together. The soul is working together to remove any blockages or any hooks against the union, or any hooks preventing the union. So these second chakra blocks are right now getting removed, and through your process you'll be feeling them releasing as you go through this journey and this purification, because it's important that we release all of the attachments, everything that's controlling us based in these lower chakras. And these are things like addictions, like I said, karmic energies, karmic ties. These are lower, denser energies that are keeping us in duality and polarization. So this is what we're clearing, and this journey is all about clearing the polarization and duality within. So this is what we have to do in terms of coming out of duality. We have to clear all the lower chakras that are keeping us in the separation. So that is the message. And like I said, if you'd like to join the Patreon for more information on all of this, and if you just want a community where we come together and support each other, you can join my Patreon. I send you lots of love, and I'll speak to you in the next one.